Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. And I am already just completely sick, tired, and fed up with the people that are determined to be absolutely petrified by the coronavirus. Okay, some people have genuine reason to be afraid. If you've got chronic respiratory illness, cardiac illness, diabetes, okay, these are definitely more reasons to take greater precautions. But those precautions are about the same as the flu. And, I keep on seeing things from people that are sharing um, posts that are just, they have no focus other than fear, terror. Oh, the coronavirus has killed X number of people. But the numbers are being so overblown. I've explained before, okay? Just because a person with coronavirus dies doesn't mean the coronavirus killed them. Okay, so if you've got a person with stage 4 cancer, HIV, hepatitis, the plague, and coronavirus, and they step out in front of a train and die, the media is going to report it. Oh, this person with coronavirus died. Yeah, yeah. If they didn't have the coronavirus, yeah, I'm sure that they would have lived through all that, right? No, so many of the people that are dying of coronavirus had serious ailments to begin with. Many were already on death's door. Did the coronavirus help? No, absolutely not. But I'm not going to join you in your terror. You know, and this is what people are asking. They want you to join them in their absolute paranoia. But these people are people that are terrified of one thing or another. Before it was coronavirus, it was something else. They were terrified of the flu. They were terrified of Trump, terrified of Russia, terrified of China. Um, you know, there's always something. They go from fear to fear to fear to fear, and they live their entire lives looking for things to be afraid of, things to be offended by. And if you don't join them in their terror, then you have offended them. Yes, I am a monster because I refuse to hide in my house and not go anywhere, not do anything. As a nurse, I guess I shouldn't be going to work. Um, you know, I should be just isolating myself, quarantining myself. And the thing is, after the coronavirus scare is over, it's these people are going to be afraid of something else, and then something else, and then something else. You know, it doesn't matter what the fear is. All that matters is the fear. And that's not a way to live. They claim to be afraid of dying. No, these people are afraid of living. And they will continue being afraid of living. This is not something I'm going to join anybody in. I will not, period. Am I saying ignore any warnings about the coronavirus? No. If, you know, if I'm around, I bought a mask, my own mask to take to work because we don't have sufficient masks, or I don't trust that we're going to have sufficient masks. So I bought my own. And it's a much better mask than anything that the company is going to provide. I wash my hands continuously, but I do that anyway. I wear gloves when it's appropriate. You know, this isn't something new. I can't tell you how many outbreaks I've been through as a nurse. Some were not as widespread, but they were even more deadly than the coronavirus. I've had people cough in my face and wound up with pneumonia twice inside of a month. 2 different types of pneumonia, one right after the other. Should I have been so afraid from that point on that I wouldn't let anybody breathe on me? Should I have stopped nursing? That was 20 years ago. So I didn't stop. I didn't develop a paranoia. We can be afraid of living, or we can be afraid of dying, or we can be afraid of living. Now, if you genuinely have some fears, some concerns, etc., it's fine to talk to people about your actual emotions. But it is normal human nature that if we encounter something that we are afraid of, we try to understand it in an attempt to become less afraid. It is clinically mentally ill to perpetuate that fear, to reject any information which detracts from that fear. That is clinical mental illness. There is no justification for it. None at all. You know, one of the biggest problems, I'm a big proponent of support groups. But one of the biggest problems with people that go into support groups is that one of the things that they very quickly develop is a fear of ever leaving the support group. And as a result, they perpetuate the problem which brought them to the support group. They avoid growing beyond the problem so that they can stay in the support group. And if they leave that support group, it's not uncommon for people to move on and go to another support group. Sooner or later, you run out of support groups. Or you should. If you have any desire for mental health, you eventually grow beyond the support groups. And you're able to walk on your own. A support group is supposed to be like physical therapy. When you are injured, you go through therapy until you are strong enough to function on your own again. But when you continually weaken yourself so that you can continue with the physical therapy, that's a problem. Look, this coronavirus in China, the curve has already flattened. In country after country, the curve is already flattened. We're nowhere near that flattened curve as yet. Excuse me. Lots of people are crying for more and more tests. The tests don't do anything. All the test does is tell you that you have an illness for which there is no treatment. Okay? Now, if the treatment is for the symptoms, if you develop such respiratory distress that it is necessary, they will put you on a ventilator. If you are breathing completely fine on your own, even if you've got a cough, they are not going to put you on a ventilator. Are they working on medications to treat it? Yes. Then, of course, you got the people that are against vaccines and against medications and against Western medicine. Okay, fine, go drink your herbal tea or your dandelion, whatever, eat your dandelion salads, smudge your house with sage, do your incantations, I don't care. Don't try to talk other people out of seeking out treatment or vaccines to prevent illnesses. Don't do it. If you make that choice, that is your choice. That is your choice. All right? So, be afraid to die or be afraid to live. This is what it all comes down to. All right? Stop trying to draw me into your fear. Stop trying to draw anyone into your fear. That's it. End of story. No more. All right. If you can afford it, please donate $1 a month to help me expand the channel. And please subscribe, share this video, and I hope you have a good day with no fear.